Good morning, password holders. Today, June 27th, 2017, day 970 of the vlogs. And yeah, it's been a good day to start today. Slept for 8.5 hours, all things said and done, so super excited about that. At this point, I'm upright, dressed, showered, all ready to go. Short DailyVee today, DailyVee 255. It's 6 minutes and 10 seconds. So that paired with the fact that I now have all the pieces back for Ask Gary V 255, I'm going to be able to get both those done today in some form or fashion. I am feeling significantly better. I obviously am not 100% though. You can hear it still in my voice. I'm still blowing things out my nose, which is not a fun situation. But overall, it is just this one nostril now. Everything else seems to be fine. My ears are fine. I'm hearing things clearly. So good step in the right direction. Probably shouldn't be meeting up with my friend today, but I don't want to break plans with her, and realigning our schedules later this week will be an impossible situation. So I'm gonna go anyways. I'm just gonna be very, very careful with how close I sit to her, and all that good fun. So is what it is, but just trying to get through the day, and if yesterday is any template for how today is going to go, I'm going to feel my best around 4 or 5 o'clock when we meet up. So that is exactly where I need to be. Next up on the list is for me to gather up all the stuff so that I can go over to Ben and Kami's, handle Ask Gary V255, DailyVee 255, and the sheets and towels load that I need that needed to be done last week, to be absolutely honest. So getting those taken care of. I'll go back over there tomorrow and do a load of clothes, because that needs to happen as well. So I should be good to go though on that front in its entirety, and have a whole fresh, clean set of stuff by Wednesday afternoon, really. So yeah, that's the plan. On the way back, I'll pick up some Del Taco because I've been craving that, and quite honestly, when I'm sick, I'll eat whatever my body will allow. That's an easy one. I'll handle the vlog edit, and then I'll head up to meet her. So keeping things simple. Should be a good day, but I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday as this is being recorded. A great Wednesday if you're watching on day of release. Let's get this one started. Alright guys, obviously I'm back here at the apartment now, just finishing up lunch. Did the vlog edit and export. It's currently uploading, so that's all good to go. While I was at Ben and Kami's, in addition to doing laundry, I did all of DailyVee 255. I pieced together Ask Gary V 255 and did all the line leveling on that. Got that all ready to rock. Tried to do the first 2 minutes and my laptop was overheating, which sucked. At that point though, I only had like 25 minutes left, and so I just went and laid down on the couch for a little bit. And then, yeah, made a pit stop at the grocery store in order to pick up another box of tissues because I had just run out last night. So pick up a box of tissues, grab some emergency on Ben's recommendation. Basically, he worked in a call center for more than 2.5 years and only got sick, like, I think it was twice over that time. And his statement was, hey, call centers are unfortunately a disgusting situation with a lot of people, all in a very condensed area. And so his secret to staying healthy during that entire time was he had an emergency every day. And quite frankly, it makes a lot of sense. All that extra vitamin C and whatnot definitely will help fight off illness. And so as a result, I decided to pick up a set for me to do that as well, so that I could do that every day, no questions asked kind of thing. And I just generally think it's probably a good thing for me to do. So once the vlog's finished uploading and I finish the last couple bites of this burrito, I should be good to go, doing final little bits and pieces on the vlog stuff. And then I'll begin the final review on AGV 255, and Clintus's video is currently being worked on, but I still don't have it back yet. So regardless of whether or not it gets back before I have to head north, doesn't really matter. But it should be a pretty simple afternoon. I am going to end up getting together with Lyndsey and hanging out with her. I don't think, because food still tastes right, because of everything else that's going on, I think I'm on the very tail end of this, and I think that it is being exacerbated by the fact that there are still these winds that are kicking up all the dust. So while I definitely am not 100%, I'm well on my way to recovery. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday at this time, although I may not sound it. So one of those things where I think with another 8+ hour night of sleep and being smart about where I'm spending my time and what I'm doing, I'll be back to full no later than hopefully Thursday. So that's where I'm at. That's what's going on. And the upload just finished, so processing is starting. It means I gotta get my title and thumbnail all taken care of. All right, guys, coming up on 3:30 at this point, and Ask Gary V 255 finished. Ask Gary V 257, which I believe was supposed to be recorded yesterday or is separate from the one yesterday, is currently being recorded with John Taffer and Gary in the office. Saw the Facebook Live notification that came through. I'm about halfway through Clintus's episode right now, so I should have no problem finishing that up. But this is more of a status update about how I'm feeling, and that's because, like, obviously my morning drugs have now pretty much worn off, minus the allergy medicine, which I think is 24 hours. But the Sudafed definitely has worn off at this point, and I'm definitely feeling it. So it's kind of one of these things where it's like I feel kind of meh, and then like for 20 minutes I'm kind of, oh, maybe I'm really, really sick and I shouldn't really go and do these things today. And then there's part of me that's like, well, you know what? 20 minutes later I feel fine. Like, no, it's just like I'm not moving enough. I'm not walking right. Obviously, with it being so hot here in Phoenix, and especially so hot in this apartment, I can't really use the treadmill there. So while I'm used to like burning all these calories, I can't do that because I'll literally like sweat through every last stitch of clothing that I have on if I try and walk and work. Not to mention the fact that the laptop doesn't work when it's overheated. So I'm kind of in this weird situation where I'm like stuck in a couple of spots inside of the apartment in order to work. And obviously work is really important right now. So continuing to kind of go through the motion here. I'll obviously finish Clintus's stuff that I should have probably about an hour's worth of downtime. Really 30 minutes if you include time for me to go take a shower, get dressed, and head up north to the bar that we're meeting up at. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, everything's going to get done. The board's going to be cleared before I go to work, which is awesome, which means that when I come back from work, I can kind of do whatever I'd like. If that's sleep, that's sleep. If that's watch a ball game or watch an episode of Game of Thrones or watch The Bachelorette from last night, like those are all options. I haven't decided which way I'm going, like how I want tonight to play. I do know that I would love to catch another 9 to 8 plus hours sleep night if I can get away with it. And ideally without a sleeping aid would be tremendous. That stated, I have been going to bed consistently before 2 a.m. the last couple days, so I might try and risk it without the sleeping aid and see if I can't sleep straight through the night. So we'll see. I think that 1 or 2 good nights of sleep plus the emergency plus, you know, eating right will definitely help me get over the hump on this one. And yeah, if I can be healthy by the weekend, I'd be really, really pumped. All right, guys, just after 4:45 at this point, on the freeway, doing the drive, all that good fun, trying to route around whatever the heck is on the 202-51 transition. And so just heading up to the Dubliner to hang out for what should be about an hour and 10 minutes, and then I'll head into work. And it should be a pretty simple rest of the day. This is more of the sales training stuff, so we're going to get into systems and how they do their documentation and whatnot, which should be pretty interesting, all things said and done. So yeah, simple end to the day, hanging wins on the board. I'm a fan of it. Captioning board is completely cleared, so excited about that. Obviously, I'll have 2 Ask Gary V's in the next 48 hours, and depending upon how long they are, we'll determine whether or not I outsource them or not. But simple, clean, I'm done for today when I get home at midnight, which is super after midnight, closer to 1 o'clock, but I'm excited. All right, hanging out with Lyndsey was fun, but it's time for me to go into the office. I should get there about 10 minutes before class starts, and everything should be much less pressure. There are no more tests, no more nothing the rest of the way, which I couldn't be happier about. And so with me I'm feeling pretty well right now. Obviously I'm hopped up on Sudafed and whatnot. And I actually think I forgot the dose that I'm supposed to take at 9 p.m. Is what it is. We'll fight through it. And in the end, it should be a pretty simple rest of the day since I don't have any work to go do when I get home. I suspect that, in all honesty, I'm going to end up going and watching The Bachelorette and just kind of having my normal Tuesday night. It's just going to be, instead of at 8 or 9 p.m., I'm going to be having it at midnight, 1 a.m. Alright guys, out of class a little early, and as you can see, I'm actually wearing my hoodie that I've kept in my car because I knew that there was a possible that, you know, this being a call center situation, there was every opportunity that
AC would be cranked, and sure enough, they finally fixed the AC inside of our conference room, and I was sitting in the back again trying to isolate my sick self, and sure enough, it was an ice box. So yeah, happy that I had my hoodie down here with me, all that good fun. I actually got out of class about a half hour early, and I think part of that is because one of the guys missed the test yesterday due to a family emergency, and so he took it today. And so yeah, he sat through like half a class once he finished up with the test. So I suspect he did well. He was doing well all week, so I'm not expecting any problems, which makes it a full six-pack. Although we were missing one today and didn't get an explanation as to why. So hopefully he's doing fine and isn't facing any kind of issues that are preventing him from being a part of this. At this point, though, things get a lot easier because there are no more tests, which is a huge win. That said, time to get home, get on the freeway, and take advantage of the opportunity to get some extra sleep tonight, I think. And as a result, I'm going to end the vlog here. So thank you guys so much for your time and your attention. As always, I appreciate them both. Hopefully tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I feel back to 100%, because I really am done with the nose stuff and the voice stuff. I'm just done with it. Remember, though, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.